welcome to Stab in the Dark Cinema, the horror cinema. How are you today? Okay, look, before I go on, do you mind if I take these out? I have been wearing them all day and I'm pretty sure everybody just thinks I have a permanent lisp. I don't. So do you mind? Just 1 second. Okay, thank you, that is so much better. Yeah, this is our busiest season. Things are so hectic, but it makes everything so much fun. Thrilled to have you here to enjoy horror movies with us. But let us find out what film you'll be checking out today. Would you prefer something religion-based or folklore-based? Religion, often a sensitive subject, but always fun when it comes to horror. Would you prefer something focused on religious zealots or Bible characters? Religious zealots. Didn't have enough in your day-to-day life, huh? I kid. For you, I have 2011's Red State. It's written and directed by Kevin Smith and is set in Middle America, where a group of teens receive an online invitation for sex, though they soon encounter fundamentalists with a much more sinister agenda. You know, compared to its release, I think this film is even more relevant now than it was back then. In fact, it becomes more relevant as the years go on, sadly. The film was inspired by Fred Phelps, a Baptist minister notorious for his anti-homosexual rhetoric who founded the Westboro Baptist Church. This film is a demonstration of when those values are put to the extreme, and I like that the extreme is on both sides in this film. Bad guys thinking they're good guys doing bad deeds, and good guys trying to do good ending up doing bad deeds. With the state of America right now, I don't feel like some of the events in this film are that far off. When you scale back the extremeness, there's a lot of truth in this film, and that's what makes it scary. So if you can stomach all that, then please proceed to cinema 2 because your film starts in 5 minutes. You got here just in time. Please enjoy your movie, or at least as much as you can given the subject. Bible characters. Oh, this is a fun one. I am thrilled to recommend 2015's He Never Died. It's directed and written by Jason Kroschwick and follows an immortal cannibalistic loner who has withdrawn from society to protect both himself and others. Oh, I won't tell you which Bible character is the focus of this film because that would ruin the reveal, and it's far more fun to learn it in real time. There is a very simple, almost low-budget feel to the film, but that's not a bad thing. In this case, it perfectly reflects the main character's existence. Dull, repetitive, aimless, it both complements him and yet allows him to stand out. Henry Rollins' performance is so perfect in its monotone delivery. You can believe this person has lived a very long life and is just so tired and over it that any form of excitement is pointless due to it being so fleeting. Very worth the watch, but if you have a sensitive stomach, perhaps don't watch this during dinner time. I certainly hope this film is to your liking. It will be playing in Cinema 4 in just 15 minutes. If you're interested, there is a sister sequel that was released in 2019 called She Never Died. Originally, there were plans after the first film to expand it into a mini-series and follow-up film, but when that didn't happen, She Never Died was born, which takes place in the same universe. Please enjoy today's film, and if you need anything else, don't hesitate to ask. Ooh, folklore. This should be very fun. In that case, how about we pick a country? Your choices are India or Thailand. Which would you prefer? India! Okay, wonderful. Then today for you, we have 2018's Tumbad. It's directed by Rahi Anil Bharvi and co-directed by Adesh Prasad, with a screenplay by Bharvi Prasad and Mitish Shah and Anand Gandhi. Hopefully I pronounced any of those words correctly. Fingers crossed. It's a mythological story about a goddess who created the entire universe. The plot revolves around the consequences when humans build a temple for her firstborn. I really enjoyed this film, so I'm very glad the cinema is showing it at the moment. It's a great story that demonstrates everything I love about foreign horror films and foreign films in general. The way they have different ways of approaching the genre and the way they incorporate their culture and history into them is always so enriching. And when it comes to culture and cultural beliefs and mythology, this one is a bag full of fun. Feeds the mythology buff in me. If you're into that stuff, then this is the film for you. Well, I sure hope you like it. You can just head on through to Cinema 5. Your movie starts in 24 minutes. My pleasure. Please enjoy, and if it's not to your liking, come back and we'll find you something else. Thailand! Fabulous choice. Never been, but would love to go. For this selection, we have 2019's Inhuman Kiss, aka Krasu Inhuman Kiss. It's directed by Sidsiri Mongkol-Siri with a screenplay by Chakyat Sakvirakul from a story by Mongkol-Siri. And it is set in the 1940s of Thailand, where a Krasu lives a normal life by day, but at night her detached head seeks out flesh and blood. Look, runtime might be a bit long, but it's a wonderfully crafted romantic horror film, but not the kind with a happy ending. There's love, betrayal, unrequited love, and all to the glorious depiction of entities plucked right out of Thai mythology. It depicts a female and male Krasu and delves into the origins of these creatures, and choosing these entities went perfectly with the horror romance theme. Some great performances and at times some beautiful visuals. I think you'll get a kick out of this, and if you don't, you can always come back and we'll find you something else. But for now, your film is in Cinema 9 but doesn't start for another hour, so please feel free to hit the bar and lounge around before your movie starts. I hope you enjoy your stay.